Hello, Reliant Paint Contractors. My name is Latrina, and a few days ago, my son Chris reached out to your business to offer you this free video sharing things that might help you to boost your presence online, get better leads, customers, and sales. So this video is of no charge. We are a small business ourselves, so we believe givers gain, and we make a few of these every week to send out to business owners who are interested, with the hope of bringing value and service to your business. First off, I did hear the conversation that you had with my son, and I was inspired to know that you run your business with your son as well. I started my business to try to teach my two teenagers what it's like to be an entrepreneur, give them some discipline, and give them that spirit of working hard for their own business. So I wanted to just tell you that you inspired me in that short, brief time. Thank you so much. So if you can please let me know what you thought at the end of the video, that would be greatly appreciated. We just want to make sure that we're improving these videos and actually making them helpful to the people we send them out to. So what I'm going to cover is backlinks, content backlinks and citations, and why these are important website elements. I'll take a look at your company's online presence for Reliant Paint Contractors and make recommendations for improvement if I see any things that might help you online. So content is anything that's on your website. It's the words, the images, and the videos. You want to have enough content because this allows Google to crawl your site to grab the relevant keywords that describe the services you're providing so that they can include you in the search results when people are looking for your services. Ideally, you need at least 1,500 words on your home page and at least 500 on your back pages. This will set you apart and help you to outrank your competition, but it gives you enough content so that you can get all of those nifty relevant keywords onto your website. Citations are listings that you can get in directories. It's your business name, address, and phone number. It's like the example shown. You want to get as many of these throughout the internet as you can get, and preferably more than your competitors. It just makes you more visible on the internet, and also when Google is trying to validate you, it shows that you are a legitimate company because you are very present on the internet and you have lots of listings out there. Backlinks are the placement of your website URL onto other websites. So if you think about like having a Facebook page, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, any of these where you have listed your website, these are working as backlinks. They're directing traffic away from those sites back to your website, and vice versa. The more backlinks you have, the more popular your website becomes. And to Google, it's even more than a measurement of popularity. It shows that you are trusted. Other businesses would not list you on their sites if you were not in some way trustworthy to them. So Google places extremely high emphasis on how many backlinks you have for that very reason. It just adds value, adds validation to your business. But not all backlinks are created equal. So you just want to make sure that you get good backlinks, make sure they're relevant to what you do as a painting company. You just want to make sure your backlinks related to painting, home improvement, home remodeling, that kind of thing, as opposed to auto body detailing or a nail salon, for example. So let's hop on over to your website. Is so happy. I'm going to come back to your website in just a moment. I just want to go through a couple of things here in Google. So I did a search for residential painting contractors for Columbus, and what we are presented with initially are some ads at the top of the screen. Some people won't even see these ads because a lot of people have ad blockers these days on their computers. Also, I'm noticing that Angie is one of the ads. Angie, House, Home Advisor, Thumbtack, those services are charging for every lead that they give you if you use their services, but they sell that same lead to up to 4 other companies. So 5 companies potentially paying for one lead, and only one company will get that lead. So the things that I show businesses are things that they can actually do naturally, organically, to drive up their business. As we see here in this screen, this is called the Map Pack, and this is where Google has listed who they perceive to be the top 3 businesses for the keyword search. So in this case, residential painting contractors, Columbus, Ohio. As we move further down the page, Google continues to rank businesses in order of their standing, and you want to be somewhere in the first few pages. If you get further away from those first 3 pages, you start to lose visibility. If you think about the last time you Googled something, you probably were not on these later pages. You were probably somewhere in the early pages, and you might have even clicked here in the Map Pack, okay? Now let's go to your website. First of all, it's such a happy, bright, clean website. I really like it just for that alone. There are some things that you can do to optimize it. What I would recommend is putting a contact form somewhere on this page, preferably early on. It can be just really short and sweet where you can grab name, email, phone number, because you want to give people an opportunity to give you their contact information right away so that you have a hot lead and you can follow up as soon as possible, right? And then that will help you tremendously as far as, because some people do call, they leave a message, or maybe you can't even understand their message, or they get distracted and they mean to call, but they never get around to it. But studies have shown on web pages that have contact forms, people tend to fill those out and leave their contact information. The other thing I would recommend is more content on this homepage, at least 1,500 words. Sounds like a lot, but the reason for that is not only for your visitors, but also for Google. When they're crawling your website and grabbing information about what you do, they'll have all of those keywords sprinkled throughout. And the keywords would be things like this: pressure washing, Columbus, Ohio; commercial painting, Columbus, Ohio; residential painting, Columbus, Ohio; line stripping, Columbus, Ohio; industrial painting, Columbus, Ohio; seal coating, Columbus, Ohio. You have these listed here, but they're not throughout your page. So to Google, you're not ranking for any keywords right now, okay? They need to be strategically placed. They need to be highlighted in certain ways with text, headings, etc. And they need to be frequent on your page, okay? The other thing is you could be highlighting them by location too, by neighborhoods and surrounding areas that you are registering. You also have an empty bullet here. You're going to want to fix that. Let's see. Let's go over to your data real quick. I think I've covered enough on this page, but I do like your page overall, and I like your logo, okay? Just some things to think about to improve it a little bit. So coming back to your data, right now, on a scale of 1 to 100, you're at a 0.1 for your backlink profile popularity. It's because you have barely any backlinks. You had 11, which was still extremely low, but you're down to 3. And your referring domains are pretty low as well. You had 6 at one time, you're down to 2. These are very, very low numbers. Remember, backlinks are a measure of popularity and trustworthiness. So you don't want to have very low numbers here. And this right here is your presence on the internet. You're not very prominent out there. So you want to get those referring domains and citations out so that you can appear to be a legitimate company as you are, okay? The other thing is keywords you're missing. I'm going to show you some examples of keywords that your competitor is using. So if I look at your competitor, one of them did a side-by-side to see what kind of organic traffic you're getting. You're getting 0 organic traffic based off of keyword searches, but Prim Painting, they're getting nearly 1,000. So this is a gap that you can certainly close by adding more content to your homepage, getting those keywords to rank for, backlinks, and citations are going to be important, okay? But let's take a look at Prim Painting just for a moment to see what kind of keywords they're ranking for. They have 63. And this is just to give you an understanding about the volume that you're missing out on, okay? So right now, these are the volume of words that people are actually typing in. This is what they're typing in here when they're looking for your services, okay? So they're typing Columbus, Ohio painting. 600 people type that, in fact. And they're number 2. Painting in Columbus, 600 people are typing that. They're number 2. Painting Columbus, Ohio, 600 people are typing that. They're number 2. That's related to their name, so that doesn't count. Painter, Columbus, Ohio, 600. You have tons of volume going on there. 4 people, they're number 4, but 600 people are typing that. Same thing for Columbus, Ohio painters, 600. Painters, Columbus, Ohio, 600 people are typing that. Painter Columbus, 300 people are typing that. So you see there's a lot of volume. Interior Painting Columbus, 150 people are typing that. Painting Columbus, Ohio, 100 people are typing that. So as you can see, I won't go through the whole list, but you can see there's tons of volume for people looking for the services, but you're not ranking for any of those right now. So my takeaway for you, definitely get more content on here so that you can line up and get all of those keywords on your page. You're going to want to have keywords that match what people are actually typing. Definitely get your backlinks out there so that you can build up your popularity and trust level, and get those referring domains so that you are prominent on the internet. And when Google does want to rank you and visit your website, they will see that you're a legitimate company. Right now, Google is not ranking you, and the reason is that they don't see enough content on your homepage. So they pop on, they pop right off. They're not spending a lot of time there, and they're not coming back frequently to learn about your company and what it is you're doing. So those changes will certainly help you with Reliant Paint Contractors with your growth, and hopefully give you more leads, customers, and sales. Okay. With that, I'm going to end this here. Please let me know you watched the video. Hopefully it was helpful in some way. If you have questions, let me know that too, so that I can clarify anything I covered here. In the meantime, I wish you a lovely rest of your weekend, and I'm wishing you much continued success for Reliant Paint Contractors. Bye-bye.